So, unfortunately, I think the Bertha Chronicles are going to end today. I found a pretty serious buyer on Facebook Marketplace. He didn't lowball me too bad, so I need to go buy a money marker. And then I also need to see if the UPS around the corner notarizes titles, because if they do, then that's just going to be easy peasy. We could just meet there first and then go see Bertha, or however you want to do it. But yeah, uh, I really thought long and hard about it, and as easy as it may seem to change out her distributor, because that is what's wrong with her, I'm just coming to terms that I might not be mechanically inclined outside of just regular maintenance. And that's okay. I think eventually I'll be able to take on a car that I can do that with, but I think Bertha was the wrong starting point. So I guess let's go to Walmart and get a money marker. Also, I could just tell like today is not the greatest day for a lot of people. Navia texted me and said she was having some issues at work. Tink threw up half of her breakfast, and it's literally only half of her breakfast. She also pooped on the carpet. So like we're not off to the greatest start for the morning, but I think it's gonna end on a really great note. That's all we can hope for, right? And make sure that the day at the end of the day ends, right? So let's go do that. Let's try to have a better day. Also, I'm a little bit nervous because I've never been out in public and faced the camera towards me, and I feel so weird. I feel so weird right now just talking into the camera. I'm not that much of a big yapper. So I guess this will be a little nerve wracking, I'm not gonna lie. So I forgot that I need to clean out the car, so I think I'm gonna just do that first before I head out. I have about an hour. Walmart's only 10 minutes away, so, and hopefully make a nice little penny today. Dinner on me. Hold on, let me cover up all the important stuff. Hold on. Yeah? I found my Texas ID. I don't know what that's covering. I can't see from here. But yeah, I don't have my California one because I had to surrender it when I got my Texas one. And now I'm kind of sad that I don't have all my IDs from all the states I lived in. So sad. Excuse all the mess in the back. It's everything that was inside Bertha. But I forgot to mention that there was like a second guy that I was talking to about selling the Xterra 2, and he kept going back and forth about the price, kept going back and forth about location, as if I could move her. Like that was literally the whole preface of me selling her, is that like I can't take her anywhere. And then once we finally settled on the price, he lowballed me like a motherfucker. Then it came time to talking about, you know, signing the title where we can get the title notarized. And I was like, yeah, you know what, UPS offers pretty cheap signing services and they're open today, so we should just head out that way. There's one right around the corner from where I live, and we could just get it signed there, and then it's a done deal. And he was like, well, no, I really don't want to sign the title. I was like, oh, I don't care about what you want. It's about legal obligation. Like I have to legally sign off on Bertha and give it to you so that I am no longer liable for Bertha. Because once you leave with Bertha, she is your responsibility, not mine. And he was like, well, my son has a license, my daughter has a license, but they're in Mexico right now. And I was like, okay, like great, somebody needs to have a license. He's like, well, I don't have a license. And I was like, well, unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna just go through with this. And he's like, okay, whatever. He was really sad about it, and we're talking in Spanish. And then out of nowhere, like 30 minutes later, he's recording himself at the junkyard. I'll probably put in the, the video here. He's like, yeah, you know, my wife was really excited about this SUV, you know, you promised it to me, blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, I'm sorry, but I can't give you an SUV and leave it in my name. What the fuck? And now there's like a whole bunch of people here at the fucking Walmart, and I don't know if I'm gonna record in there. I don't think I'm that down yet. Since I'm here, I figured I might as well just get Navia a little plush animal bouquet. That way I'm not super stressed about getting her Valentine's Day gift. Like, this isn't all she's getting, but I know you should sell out quick. I think she'll like this. I think she will. A little money tester pins and her $5. The fucking guy just messaged me. He's like, hey, I'm here to look at the Xterra. You told me no when I asked you if you'd be here before 3 o'clock. And I asked it like 3 different ways because I was like, hey, do you want to be here? Because I wanted him to show up earlier. God. Damn. I don't think I'm ever going to sell shit on Facebook Marketplace ever again. He just texted me, I have another appointment, be back in an hour. Was he even here? Because he sent that 2 minutes before I got here. I do see someone in an SUV next to my car, but still, like, that's so weird. There's a red flag. should I be worried? I don't, honestly, I really don't care as long as we can hit up the UPS and get the signatures notarized. So I guess since he's not here, I can peacefully take off my plates and not have to worry about doing it in front of somebody, because I choke when doing shit like that. Alright, I've left everything that needs to be left in here. Title, registration, proof of insurance, just in case we need to prove that at the UPS. But yeah, that's it for now. Let's see if this guy actually shows up at 3 p.m. or if I keep talking to people on Facebook. And then also, I've kind of told myself that if I have not sold her by the end of this week, I'm just going to buy the damn part, replace it myself, and see if that makes any of a difference. So I'm on my way to pick up my fiance, but essentially the guy flaked. He said he showed up. He said he was at the house, but I got there within like 5 minutes. He wasn't. And then he's like, oh, I have an appointment. And then he didn't send me a message until about 10 minutes ago saying that he, well, one, won't be able to make it, but two, saying that there's just too many problems with it. Mind you, there's only one singular problem with it, but understandable. Not everybody is willing to take on the responsibility of fixing an issue. I mean, hence why I'm selling it. But also, it's not like it's an impossible fix. It's definitely something that takes probably no more than an hour to fix. And yeah, it's being dodged like the plague. Well, not necessarily. It's, I think I'm gonna just fucking fix it myself and see what happens. Because what can I do? Fuck it up more? Then I could truly sell it for $500, like everybody's been offering. But it sucks. It sucks, but what can I do? Kind of screwed myself there. But yeah, here in Greensboro, I'm not gonna say don't hire him, but I don't think he's super familiar with Nissan cars. Be careful when you're hiring a mobile mechanic. Also, really quick, but I just realized I have the Valentine's gift that I got for my fiance. It's still in the car. I know that the little stuffed animal bouquet I was gonna give to her to ask her to be my Valentine. So, but I don't want to ask her tonight. I was thinking of asking her this weekend. So, I guess we'll see. And that's it for Bertha. She is officially sold. Oh, I'm so sad now.